and I'm very passionate about helping women with invisible illnesses realize that you can still lead a pretty healthy and active lifestyle. It's just not going to be the one you had envisioned for yourself, but time marches on. And I got to tell you guys, this is going to be, by the way, a really, really shallow dive into this topic because this is huge. And unfortunately, this is something that I really struggle with. I hate admitting that out loud, but it's the truth. It's very easy to get sucked into the victim mindset. And I thought that I had it conquered, but I realized this weekend that no, I really don't. I really don't. So let's talk about it. This information, by the way, is from WebMD. Well, what is it? What is it? What does it mean to have a victim mentality? Well, it means you refuse to accept any responsibility for where you are. It means that you view life from a why me perspective. It means that you blame everybody else or your circumstances for where you're at. This is often a defense mechanism, it's often a trauma response. It's a really crappy coping mechanism. And it just means that you're seeking external validation. And here's the thing, the biggest, at least in my opinion, one of the biggest problems with having a victim mindset is if somebody that cares about you comes to you and here's a solution. Nope, can't do it. You have a whole laundry list of excuses why you cannot follow that advice and improve your situation. Why do we do this? There's always a benefit, okay? There's a reason why we buy into our own bullshit, and there is benefit to it. Now, when you're talking about a victim mentality, well, again, it allows us to avoid accepting responsibility. It's not my fault I'm in this position. Well, you know what? You can't control what other people do, certainly. You can't control world events, certainly, but you can control yourself. You have to figure that out. You have to understand. No, you can't control everything around you, but you can learn how to control how you choose to respond to it. You can keep going off half cocked and react to something from an emotional that initial, oh, damn it, I'm so angry. Okay, great. Where's that going to get you? You need to learn to take that step back. Take a deep breath. You need to learn how to respond. When you react, you're in a victim mindset. When you can take that, it only takes a second. Literally, just take a couple of deep breaths. That's going to reset things. It's going to allow you to have a better perspective on it. But people that do this, it allows us to avoid risk. And God, I hate that I have to admit that I'm doing this, but I am. Um, we don't have to be so vulnerable. It garners sympathy and attention. And I gotta say, I freaking I hate that I do that, but I do. I'm gonna just be honest. It is not one of my better qualities. But my health issues, holy crap, it's so easy for me to hide behind it. I've had so many friends over the years, and you were supposed to hold me accountable for X, Y, or Z. And they come back to me and say, how can I? I see what you're going through. I can see the pain in your face. I can see the struggle that you're dealing with. How in the hell can I hold you accountable? Well, because I need it. Because otherwise I'll hide behind this crap and just play the victim. And that doesn't serve my purpose at all. So how do you break the habit? It's a learned behavior. The good news is it's a learned behavior, which means that you can unlearn it. You need to accept responsibility. That's first and foremost. You have to accept responsibility because you know what? I don't give a damn what the external factors are. You are the person who made the decisions that put you into the position that you are in today. That has nothing to do with other people. Yes, other people may have helped put you in situations that weren't the best, but you still went along with it. You still made the decisions that you made that have put you where you are. You have got to accept that. With my health, I don't control my stress worth a crap. Freely own that. It's a bad habit. It's something I've been working on for years, and it's hard for me to control. You have to. Oh, I had another point there I was going to make about how I avoid responsibility. I don't accept a lot of responsibility for my nutrition. Oh, it's the ghrelin and the leptin. Those are hunger hormones. Oh, it's because of all this fatigue, so I'm craving sugar. Well, all that's true. Sure. I've got emotional eating issues that I battle with. All of those factors are true, but at the end of the day, I don't give a damn if you sit down next to me and slit a piece of chocolate cake in front of my face. It's still my choice whether I eat it or not. And this is where I really dodge a lot of responsibility when it comes to nutrition. Not proud of it, but I'll own it. You need to educate yourself a little bit. Okay. If you know that this is something that you fall prey to, if you always find yourself, well, this isn't my fault. Oh, I'm just a victim of my circumstances. Oh, so and so put me in this position and that's why I'm here. No, no. You need to educate yourself so that you can start learning how to accept responsibilities so that you can learn to recognize the signs of when you're sliding back into that mindset and you can do something about it. You need to understand because you know what? People who fall prey to this, I think, tend to be serious people pleasers. No is a complete sentence. Don't agree to shit just because you feel a little bit of pressure. If you don't want to do it, no. That's all you have to say. You don't owe anybody an explanation. No, thank you. That's all you got to say. That's it. It is so hard for me. I'm a chronic people pleaser and I always want to give you all these explanations, but you know what? I don't have to. You want me to do something I don't want to do? No, that's all I owe you. You have to face this. You have to accept that this is where you're at because you cannot fix a problem you will not face. And when you're a victim, when that's where you're at, you're not going to really grow. It's impossible to thrive. How can you? You're hiding behind excuses. And all an excuse is a lie that we tell ourselves. Anyway, I know I was later than I said I was gonna get on. It's been a hell of a morning. Not bad, I refuse to accept that, but it's been a hell of a morning, and I have a doctor's appointment. I'd had a absolute metric crap ton of tests done last week, and I go to the endocrinologist this morning to hopefully get some answers and maybe a new direction. So, I don't know. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, but I can't fix what I won't face, right? And I can't certainly can't fix something that I'm not aware of. So I will be back Wednesday at 11 o'clock Alaska time. I hope you all have a great day. And oh, by the way, please follow or subscribe on whatever social media platform that you found this video on. And I hope you all have a great afternoon. See you Wednesday.